Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. We're going to be doing a flow class today. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed down from the ears, stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. Very, very calm. Relax and still in the present moment. One more breath here. We'll slowly open up the eyes, wiggle your fingers. Wake up the body. We're going to inhale the arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to release. One more. Inhale, arms up above the head. Tall and long. Exhale down. Hands to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching up the neck next. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come back to center the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head, stretch. If there's any stiffness in your neck, any clicking sound, just stay here for a little bit longer. No need to rush, no need to hurry. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Take an inhale, the center, exhale to open up the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. And we're going to look at the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. And now we're going to look at the other armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Stretch. Slowly come back up. Shoulder stretch. Right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide up. Tricep stretch. Chin up. Looking forward. If you can bind your hands behind your back, go ahead, bind your hands behind your back. Now we're going to slowly release. Shake it up, the other side, up, and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Slowly release. Same arm up. We lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to do this, no problem. As always, we'll listen to our body to avoid injuries. And release it, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Improving your posture, oiling the shoulder joints. When you're in the center position, we're going to try to draw the elbows together. So down, forward, up, go to the side, come down, forward, up, and side. Continue at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. When you're in the center position, you can reverse the rotation. So we're going to go down, back, side, forward. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues. And we're going to slowly, slowly release. Inhale your arms up. Palm touch, release index finger, lengthening your spine. Exhale, we're going to drop the hands to the back of your head. Chin up, looking forward. Another shoulder exercise. Firming up your bye-bye fat. Slowly, slowly come back to center. We're going to inhale and center, exhale, dropping the elbow side to side. Slowly, slowly come back to center. 2, release. Hands to your thighs. Taking a couple of breaths here. I'm going to come to a side bend. So we're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen the spine. Exhale, bend. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center. Lengthening. Exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center, turn long. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly turn, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. Turning the neck as well. We're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, twist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Repeat on the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back. So we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale to twist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Now we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to start torso turn. Starting our small circle. Gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well. Warming up the spine. When you're in the center position, we're going to go the other way, reverse, touching all 4 corners of your space. Just be mindful for those who have back issues. When you're in the center position, you can release. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax. Neck and spine in one straight line, so chin is away from the body. We're lengthening the spine here, taking a few breaths. Relax. Slowly walk the hands over to the right side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of your body. Now we're slowly, slowly walking the hands back. Stretching out the forearms. So we're going to turn the fingers to face you. Palm facing down. Lean back. So you're going to feel the stretch here in your forearm. Now, if you have very tight forearm and if this is causing you a whole lot of discomfort, you can come out of this. One more breath. And slowly, slowly release. And we'll come to a neutral tabletop. Set yourself up. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat. Neutral spine. When you're ready, we're going to go into cat and cow. So inhale, drop your belly. Chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly tight, looking down into a cat. So we're going to do this a few times. At your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way. Exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Feel your spine moving. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral spine, sway side to side, release tension in your wrist. We're going to take an inhale, and exhale to open up the right hip, squeeze the shoulder and hip together, let the hip drop. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side, forming a C shape in your spine. One more set. Inhale, center, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale to the left. Slowly, slowly come back to neutral, swaying side to side. Release tension. We'll come to our balance. Right arm and left leg out. Right thumb to the sky. Back toes down. One straight line. Squeeze your abs in tight. Neck and spine in one straight line. Let's stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Swaying side to side. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Left arm and right leg out. Left thumb to the sky. Back toes down. Reach and stretch. Lengthening. Core strong. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Swing side to side. Release tension in your wrist. And we're going to come to front the needle. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or right around your waist. If you like, you can extend the left leg out on your toes or off the mat. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. Don't worry about raising the back leg. If this is challenging to balance, both hips are level. Regular weights in the head and neck. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release, using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrap around your waist. Now you can stay here. If you like, you can extend the right leg out. Putting more body weight on the left shoulder. Any variation you like to challenge yourself. So don't worry about raising the back leg if you find that it is challenging to balance. And we will stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release, using the right hand to push yourself up. Sway side to side. Now we will slowly transition to come lie down on your stomach. So take your time to lower yourself down on your stomach. And from here, we're going to go into back extension, strengthening the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. Legs are hip width apart. When you press on the top of the feet, kneecaps automatically comes off. Hands by your chest, forehead down. When you're ready, lifting the hand, chest up, hands off, kneecaps up, neck and spine in one straight line. And we will stay here for 5 breaths. So all the lying down on your stomach poses will help you strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. And we're going to slowly release everything down. Extend your arms forward and we're going to come to a Superman. Forehead down, kneecaps up. When you're ready, lifting the hand, chest up, arms and thigh off. And we're going to go swimming for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. Take a breath here. Going into a locust. You can interlace the finger behind your back. Pull the knuckles towards the heels. Modification, arm by your side, not touching your body. So when you're ready, lifting the hand, chest up, knuckles towards the heels, leg and thigh off. Looking down to protect your neck so you don't have to arch the neck back. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. One more breath and slowly and gently release everything down. Once you come all the way down, we will go crocodile. So arms out in T, shoulder height, palm facing down. Legs are apart as wide as the mat, left cheek on the mat. Bending the right knee. Draw it close to the right elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the left side of the neck and opening up the right hip. Relax, taking a few breaths here. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release. Bring everything back to the center of the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other, bend both knees, and we're going to windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. Loosen up. So hopefully all these poses will help you to strengthen lower back muscles. Slowly come back to center to release. Now we're going to grab a hold one ankle or both ankle. Take the foot into your hand. If you can only do one foot at a time, extend the opposite arm out. If you can grab a hold of both feet. Knees are hip width apart, don't open up too much. Bottom of your feet towards the sky. When you're ready, lifting the hand, chest up, thigh off. If you want to rock, rock. If you don't want to rock, that's okay too. So by rocking forward, backward, side to side, we're massaging internal organs as well to relieve bloatedness, constipation. Now, for those who are doing modification, which means one ankle at a time, after a few breaths, you can switch sides. So opposite arm, opposite foot. So we're coming into a bow, B-O-W. Slowly come back to center to release. Now we're going to go into a seal, so legs are apart as wide as the mat. Spread all your fingers. Come up on your forearm. Align the elbow with the shoulder. So we're not sticking the elbows out to avoid injury to the shoulder. Come up on your forearm. Now, if this is too much for you, you can adjust it. Chin up, looking forward. For the more advanced student, if you want to push yourself up to the hand level, go ahead. Once again, we are not bringing the shoulder up to the ears. Shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. If this is too intensive for you, lower down to the forearm. Never force your body to go beyond its limits, especially if it causes you a whole lot of pain and discomfort. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly and gently release everything down. And now we're going to go to crocodile on the other side. So arms having T, palm facing down, right cheek on your mat, bending the left knee. Draw it close to the left elbow. Make yourself completely flat. As we stretch out the right side of your neck and open up the left hip. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly release. Bring everything back on the mat. Stack your hands on top of each other. Legs are hip width apart. Bottom of your feet towards the sky. You can either have chin down or forehead down. We're going to wiggle the butt side to side. Feel the slight movement in your lower back. So loosen up. So hopefully all these poses will strengthen lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath. And we're going to slowly release and we're going to push ourselves up into a child pose to counter. So child pose will counter back extension, knees apart as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. Try to sink the hip down onto the heels. If you have very tight ankle joint, hip joint, you're not able to lower the forehead down. It's best to rest the forehead on your block. The block has 3 different heights. If you have no block, you can stack the forehead on stacked hands or stacked fists. And that will allow you to sink the hip a little bit lower. So the objective is to sink the hip down. So walking the fingers forward, elbows off the mat, shoulders relax, lengthening the spine, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox, massaging the third eye, opening up the hip joint, stretching the ankle joint. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release. And we're going to get ready to come up. So we'll meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Meet the palm of your palm, the bridge of your hands, all 10 fingertips, pushing the mat away. Walking it out by alternating, bending your knees. Mountain climbing. You're in an upside down letter V position. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Again, inhale up on toes. Exhale down. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the heels. Exhale to down dog. One more. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands. And now you're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front. Legs are hip width. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Dangle here for a moment. Slightly bend the knees if needed, if you have tight hamstrings. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows. Lengthening the spine, stretching out lower back muscles. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. Just be mindful that head is still our heart. So if you don't feel good about this, you need to slowly come out of it. One more breath. I'm going to slowly release. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale to slowly, slowly rise up to standing. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. Shake it out. Alternating shoulder roll. Release any tension that you may have. And go the other way. Now after forward bend, we're going to go back bend to counter. So interlace the finger behind. Knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and head back. Not pushing the hips forward. Shoulders and hips are level. Chin is away from the body. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Expanding your lung capacity. Helping people with breathing related issues. Improving your posture. Stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. Now really slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, looking up, lengthening. Shoulders and hips are level. Inhale, center, turn long, exhale to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not pushing one hip forward or back. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Inhale, center, one more set, exhale to the right, release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, arms up, lengthening the spine, exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Side body long. Slowly, slowly, come back up. Then I'm down by your side. Shake it out. And we're going to come to the chair pose. Inhale your arms up, sit in your chair. Waist in your heels. I'll give you a side view. I'm not sticking my butt out. I'm not shifting my knee beyond my toes. And I'm not squeezing my thighs together. So nice and even. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale. Get a little bit lower. Bars too high first. Inhale up, exhale down. Now you don't have to go very far down. Strong arm, strong core. Work the legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. Arm down by your side. Shake it out. And then we're going to go into goddess. So we're going to step the legs about 2, 3 feet apart. Toes are coordinated out. Hands by your chest. Palm facing forward. Inhale up, exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbone in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Once again, you don't have to go very far down. Know your range of motion. Up and down only, not forward, backwards. Strong arm, strong core. Work your legs. Strengthening the quadricep to protect your knees, to improve knee function. Let's do another 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. I'm down by your side. Heel, toe, bring the legs together. Shake it out. And we're going to do a little bit of sun salutation. So top of your mat, when you're ready. Big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body always. Inhale your arms up. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the hips. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tap your elbow by your side to come down. Inhale, cobra for beginners. All up dog. Shoulders relax. Eyes looking up. Exhale. You can fall back on your knees. Tap your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread out your fingers. with our index finger facing forward. Separate your feet, 2 fists apart, not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high, high up. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes looking at toes. Now we look between the hands, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend, slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up, palm touch, back bend. And then I'm down by your side, into mountain pose. Continue. Inhale your arms up, upward salute, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale, hands on mat, step or hop back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, tap your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Coming into warrior one on the right side. So inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Spread the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Front knee is 90 degree untitled ankle between second and third toe. Back foot is at 45. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. Palm facing each other. Now we're going to open up into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. As soon as you open up the arms parallel to the floor, palm facing down. Do not lean forward, sink down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Strong arms, strong core. Continue to work the quadricep in the warrior series. Extend the side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Lift and stretch. Now putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back hip. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Keeping the body up and open. Now we're going to slowly transition to a reverse warrior. Flipping the right arm up. Left hand down the left thigh. Top arm is suppressing you. Feel the length in the right side of your body. This is a side bend, not a back bend. Slowly release. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out. We're going to transition to triangle. Arms are in T. Shift to the front of the ring. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Both palms facing out. Looking at the top thumb. If you can straighten out the front leg, lock the front knee. Modification, slightly bend the front knee. One more breath. Slowly rise up. We're going to repeat everything on the other side. So we're going to pivot the feet to face the other side. Now we lead with the left leg. Left knee, 90 degree on top ankle, between second and third toe. Don't exceed the angle and don't wobble in or out. Back foot is at 45 degrees. So we are in a heel to heel or heel to arch alignment. Square the hip to the front. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curving. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eyes looking up. One more breath. And we're going to open up into a warrior two. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, Arms are parallel to the floor. We're not having one arm higher than the other. So reach and stretch. Looking at the front fingers. Do not lean forward. Same down. Evenly distribute your weight between the two legs. Now we come to extended triangle. Left elbow rests on left thigh. Right arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the top hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly wiggle the top arm over to form one straight line. From the baby finger to the back finger. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Slowly, slowly transition to reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up, right hand down the left right thigh. Top arm is suppressing with looking up. Feel the length in the left side of your body. Slowly, slowly release. We're transition to a triangle. Arms are in T. Shift to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Bottom arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. You can have a slight bend in the front knee if you have tight hamstring. Lift and stretch, looking up. Slowly, slowly come up. And we're going to windmill the hands back down the mat. Tuck the back toes and step the left leg back. Come forward, plank, lower down. So anytime you need modification, just drop to the knees to come down. Don't flop down. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. Take your time to set up. Lifting the hips high, high up, pushing the mat away. Walking the dog out. Big, big stretch. Upside down letter B. Shifting half of the weight towards the legs to minimize impact on the wrist. One more breath here, and we're going to walk towards the hands. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Palm touch. Back bend. And then I'm down by the side. Into mountain pose. So coming back in mountain pose, arms by your side, palm facing forward. Shoulders are relaxed. Close your eyes for a moment. Slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up. Creating a lot of tension into the body. Exhale to release. One more. Inhale, shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Shake it out. And we're going to come to seated. If you need water, have a sip of water first before we continue. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle, sitting up nice and tall. And we're going to rock side to side, finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up hip joint. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Draw the heel close to you. Grab a hold of the big toe or the entire feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to hinge forward, leading with the chest. Bring the arms on the outside of the shin. Inhale, lengthening. Exhale. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Not forcing yourself to come down. Neck is long, spine is straight. So we're not dropping the head or rounding the back. Good alignment always. We have to open up the hip joint before we can go any further. Slowly, slowly come back up. And we're going to windshield wiper. So we're going to keep the knees bent. This is hip width. Hands behind you, finger facing the same way as your feet. Now we're going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. Slowly, slowly come back to center, and we're going to open up, forming a 90 degree. Make sure the butt stay down. A lot of people lift the hip up, but we're trying to stay as low as you can. If you find that your hip is still a little bit off the mat, maybe 1 or 2 inches, you can roll up a towel and wedge it underneath your hip. Now don't lean back. You're going to feel the stretch here. Pull just up hip joints. Looking at the opposite side. Adjust the angle. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain, there will be some discomfort. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. And we're going to wedge your wiper a few more times. We're going to open up and drop both knees to the other side, forming a 90 degree. Butt stay down. You should feel the stretch here. Put your hip joints. Looking at the opposite side. A little bit of discomfort. If you find that your butt cannot maintain on the mat, you can wedge a towel underneath for support. And we're going to slowly, slowly come back to center. Winch your wiper a few more times and straighten out the legs. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Get the flesh apart out from your butt. Palms by your side. Point your toes up to the ceiling. Chin is away from the body. Looking forward. Now when you're ready, we're going to go into double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to length. Exhale, hinge forward, roll longer. Holding on to end of the feet, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring the stomach a little bit closer than the chest. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. So we're not rounding the back or dropping the head. It's the stomach that needs to come down. Slightly bend the knees if needed, if you have tight hamstring. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. And we're going to go into a 1 leg forward bend. My left is your right. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge. Roll longer. Holding on to end of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. Once again, chin is away from the body, eyes looking at toes. When you come down, stomach come down first, then the chest, Padasana. Slowly, slowly come back up. From here, we're going to go into seated twist, bring the bend leg on the outside of the straight leg. So the more advanced people, if you want to bend the bum leg, go ahead. So on this side, do modification. Opposite arm, opposite knee, draw it close to your body. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine. Keep turning. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, twist. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down. Counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. As we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Slowly, slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. We're going to repeat one leg forward bend on the other side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale, we hinge forward, grow longer. Body's directly on top of straight leg. You can hold on to any part of the foot, the legs, so release the hands on either side. So don't round the back or drop the head. Chin up, eyes looking at toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Then the chest, head is the last thing. Slowly, slowly come back up. I'm going to come to seated twist. Bring the bending on the outside of the straight leg. So beginner, you can stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. So opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to you. Sit up tall. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Front arm can be stop sign hand, prayer hands, any variation. Keep turning. Overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. For every exhale breath, try to turn a little bit more. And we'll stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down as we stretch our lower back and oblique the side of the body. Slowly, slowly come back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we'll come to the boat pose. So get the flesh paddle from your butt. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap. Come up on your tippy toes. Lift the feet off the ground. So don't lean back too much. First round can be supported. And we're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Set yourself up for another round. So get the flesh pad out from your butt. Bend your knees, hands underneath the kneecap. When you're ready, lift the feet off the ground. You can stay here or you can release the arms. So that's the next level. And we're going to stay here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release. Bounce it out. And we're going to transition to lie down on our back for reclining poses. So if you'd like to take some water, have some water first. Bend both knees, your spine will automatically release, keeping the natural curve in your lower back and down by your side, palm facing down. So the natural curve, you can probably pass one finger through. Not to say that the entire hand goes through. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. We're gonna go into the bridge pose next. So keep your knees bent, your knees are 2 fists apart. Walk the heel, close your fingertips, press firmly on the mat. So for those who would like to squeeze the block, place your yoga block between your thighs. On the inhale, we're gonna lift the hips high, high up, forming a bridge. Exhale to lower down, one vertebrae at a time. So continue at your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Squeeze your abdominal muscle in tight, your quadricep and your glutes are firm. So inhale up, exhale down. If you want to do exhale up, that's perfectly fine. Strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. So bridge pose is a good one to do to help you to relieve back pain as we strengthen the abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to support your spine. Now I want to inhale the arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor. Exhale to lower everything down. So I'm down by your side. Continue at your own breath in your own pace. Inhale, arms up above the head. Exhale, I'm down by your side. You're going to continue to straighten front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles. When you come up, all the weight is in the shoulder. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Let's do another 3. 2. And 1. Slowly, slowly release, and you can remove your block. If you have a block between your thighs, I'm going to drop the knees from one side to the other side. Hip release. Slowly, slowly come back to center, straighten out the legs, bouncing a few times. When releasing on the right side, wrap your hands around the right knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Point the left toes up to the ceiling. Give it a good squeeze as we massage organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. So feel free to continue to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. So you don't have to keep popping your head up to see what I'm doing. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen, constipated, you can do when releasing, either lying down in bed, sitting on a chair, or lying down on a yoga mat. From here, we're going to transition to spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite arm, opposite knee. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Hips automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. One more breath here. We're going to slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And now we'll repeat when releasing on the other side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest or armpits. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Massage your organs on the left side as well as descending colon. Anytime you feel bloated in the abdomen or constipated, you can try this pose. Wind releasing, which is the same as farting. It's a good thing, helping you to detox. And from here, we're going to go spinal twist. Left one on right thigh, opposite arm, opposite knee. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Left arm out shoulder height, arm facing down. Turn over the left side if your neck is good. Inhale, relax, exhale. Bring the top knee a little bit closer. One more breath here. We're going to slowly bring the body back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Now bend both knees. Wrap your hands around your knees, rocking side to side. Coming into big circular motion if you like. Massage your lower back and sacrum. So knee to chest also help you to relieve back pain. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Lift your feet up to the sky, coming into a happy baby. Bend both knees, hands on the bottom of your feet. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpit, rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine and thigh back, opening up the hip joint. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs, flex the feet. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Stretching our hamstrings. Energize the body. Having good blood circulation will improve your immunity level, improve digestion, and sleep quality. Overall wellness. When you're ready, lift the hand chest up, slide the hand further up the leg. You can hold on to any part of the legs or grab a hold of the big toes. Hips automatically, tailbones automatically come soft. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Now we slowly release the head down. I'm down by your side. Nice and slow, with control. We're gonna lift. Bring the legs back down on the mat, using abdominal muscles. After you've come all the way down, bounce it a few times. Bring the sole of your feet together, let the knee fall to form a diamond shape. Band angle pose. Down by your side, palm facing down. Release the spine down, keeping the natural curve in your lower back. Like gravity does its job to open up the hip joint. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly draw the knees together. Drop them to the right side. Raise your right arm. Roll over to the right side of your body. And when you're ready, use your top arm to push yourself up. And we'll come to a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to heart center. So we've come to the end of the program. Thank you very much for joining me, sharing the joy of yoga together, and letting me guide through this practice. Always my pleasure. Namaste.